It's never easy going through divorce, let's face it. Especially when there's kids involved. It's one of the most stressful experiences a person can go through. And along with the multitude of items that need to be considered, selling the family home is really a big one. Hi, I'm Don Pelletier. I'm owner and broker at the Don Pelletier Group. And my team and I, we've been helping divorcing sellers for the past 4 decades here in San Diego. In fact, I'm one of less than 1% of agents across the entire USA that have received the Real Estate Divorce Specialist designation. We found over the years that sellers need to consider a few things when selling as they go through their divorce. First and foremost, don't move out too soon. I mean, that may seem like the best short-term solution. However, when both spouses move out of the house and take all of their belongings, they end up with an empty home on the market. I mean, sure, you can pay to have the house staged, but believe me, that's not cheap. So if it's an option, at least one spouse should remain in the house while it's listed on the market. Secondly, and probably most important, you want to hire an agent with experience with these types of sales because in addition to knowing how to sell your home for the most amount of money in the least amount of time, you also need an agent that needs to be a mediator for you both. So find an agent that you both trust and feel comfortable with. Hiring your Aunt Sally or your spouse's best friend, it's only going to lead to chaos and trouble. You need an impartial agent who has both of your best interests at heart. Speaking of impartiality, as hard as it sounds, try not to let your emotions get in the way of your home sale. I mean, don't let things get all tangled up out of spite or anger because you both have the same end goal. So try your best to keep your eye on the ball at all times. Also, talk with your agent and make sure that all 3 of you are on the same page about your story. Buyers love to ask, why are they selling? Well, this may seem simple, but saying the wrong thing can leave you really vulnerable and you don't want to give up any potential leverage when it comes to negotiating your price or terms with this buyer. So if asked, it's usually best to say, we're downsizing. Which is true technically, and it's accurate. While challenging and undoubtedly emotional, even if it's somewhat amicable, selling while divorcing can be a smooth process if you keep your emotions out of it as much as possible, and you also surround yourself with a great team that has your back every step of the way. Most importantly, hire a great agent to help you close this chapter of your life. That way you can move on to the next chapter with your pride intact and your head held high. If you'd like more information on things you should consider while going through a divorce, don't hesitate to contact us. We're here to help. And again, this is Don Pelletier with the Don Pelletier Group. You can contact us at 858-336-1114 or email donp@pelletierhomes.com. You can also check out hundreds of our 5-star reviews at the link that I provided below. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best of luck.